Hello, this is Arenji, more 4-player Chaos Reborn. Arenji starts off down in the bottom right hand corner. I wish it was randomised starting, because otherwise the person who creates the game always goes first, which is a bit predictable for Chaos, really. But here we go. We have a staff of mounts, so inevitably we don't have any mounts. We do have 2 spiders and 2 blobs, so the blobs are going to be handy. Now this is a really open area compared to the last game I played. There's nothing to get in the way of wizards going and blobbing each other quite easily here. So let's burn a spider, and we have an elephant, so that's good because we can get plus 50 on this elephant by burning some cards. Let's burn the eagle. Really want to get that elephant, so let's burn the dwarf. Elephant plus 50. Okay, now how much do we want to risk? 92% chance? Confident. It's okay. RNG straight on the elephant. So that's good defense against a blob. I think safe from Lena in case Lena was going to blob. And now Tara down in this corner. Tara has a staff of law. So plenty of law spells here. And no chaos spells, so this is going to be good synergy. And Staff of Law is good for getting out with the shield and the sword. It's hard to choose what to burn here. I mean, you've got to burn something, otherwise you're going to keep failing all your spells. I guess we start with the neutral eagle. Invoker. What has Invoker got? Staff of Shooters. 2 bolts, a subversion, a lion. Again, tricky to get something out early here. Let's get rid of one of the bolts. We have a decree. Do you want to keep that? We could go for a lion at 80%. That might be quite a good start. Well, it's going to be one of those games where everything seems to be working. And finally, Lena. Does have a gooey blob. 1, 2, 3, just out of range of blobbing RNG. 2 decrees, let's get rid of one of those. Magic shield. Let's try again. Blob shield. Giant. 69% giant. I don't know, giants are very vulnerable to magic attacks. I think with that lion coming, that's what we need to worry about, so maybe we decree that. And then if that fails, we can blob it if it gets any closer. So let's go for a 90% chance, 75% on the lion. That was unlucky. And now RNG. Two vampires down here. Staff of Mounts is not going to help with those. So I think we need to this eagle that's worryingly hovering. Shield. It's the easiest one to get. We could burn one of the. Let's burn one of the vampires. I don't think we get 2 of those. We've got another elephant. That could be quite good, but not yet. Let's do the shield first to get some defences up. Now we have Tara. Send the eagle in, but not too close. if we go here, safe-ish, might tempt a blob out, which would be useful. Oh, we've got elves, and a shield and a sword and a decree. Let's try and harass this elephant. No, no such luck. Oh well. I think it's worth burning some of these at the early stages to try and stop someone feeling comfortable on their mount. Invoker has a shadow word and a spider. These are all quite tough. Staff of shooters. Well, no shooters. Typical. What do we go for? We could go for a spider, but I think we need to burn that shadow word. We do have a manticore, which is a shooter, so gets double bonus. That is going to be really good. So I think we'll burn the decree. We now have maximum boosted manticore at 80%. Let's go for that. Get on it. Send the line over. And now Lena can blob the lion, or can magic bolt the lion. So let's move into range. Bolting the lion is a 71%. If it fails, then she's going to get attacked, possibly killed really early. So I think the blob is the safest, but we're going to have to lock that in by burning some cards. I'm already calling them cards even though they're spells. Been playing too much Hearthstone. Now the blob is at 90%. I've just noticed she's got the Staff of Dragons, which is amazing because it gives 30 bonus to even normal spells, and the Emerald Dragon is going to end up at plus 60 here if we burn enough spells. But right now we need to get this blob out. I think we risk a 90%. That was a pretty pathetic blob. Only hit one hex. Right, Arenji has 2 blobs, so can afford to waste one on a eagle, or can just ignore it as being really weedy. And she already has a shield, so maybe a second shield isn't that great. Let's burn that. So I have decree. What do we got down here? An elephant at plus 82. Let's try the decree. It's a fairly easy kill, with eagles have such low magic resistance. So that's it for Arenji this time. And now Tara hasn't got anything to play with right now, so sword and a shield, Staff of Law, we could get some elves. Let's just shield up. Not being attacked, so not too worried. Right, we need to try and rescue the giant. Now we don't know how many blobs Lena's got, so it's risky to charge in and try and... Well, not that risky. As long as we kill it. I said, as long as we kill it. Okay, do we want to spend a magic bolt on this? Or create another creature? Because the risk is that that blob spreads onto the manticore and causes all kinds of problems. So I think, because if we can bolt this lion free, it can go straight up and attack Lena. None of which happened. Oop, Invoker very lucky not to get blobbed there. Now Lena has to do something. We can try for the Emerald Dragon. Let's burn a spider. The Emerald Dragon is now at 80%, so I think we definitely go for that. That was a huge shame. Now she's in trouble. Have to run away. Well, the blob got the lion. Now Arenji could come 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, still not in range of that blob. We have a potential 100% elephant here, or we can go for a reasonably good spider. I think the spider's more of an interesting play. Because it can move fast and lock people down as if it's a mobile blob. Now here's Tara. She's got her shield. She can sit here and get her sword. And eventually we'll get a unicorn. Now, slowly gaining in power. Swords and shields are so powerful in Chaos Reborn compared to the original Chaos, where they weren't nearly as powerful. And you couldn't get more than one of them, of course. So, Invoker has no direct attacks. Can attack ranged by flying over here. That's a pretty high risk though, because Invoker doesn't have a bow. So it would be a single 24% attack. And then what would we cast? We would cast a zombie probably. Yeah, let's try that. Let's go here. No. But we can get, or burn one zombie. And then try 94% second zombie. And see if Lena is engaged to the enemy and cannot attack. So serious problems here. She can magic bolt. What can she magic bolt? Only the zombie. Can shield up. Magic bolt the zombie. Leave herself open to whatever Invoker wants to do, or shield up and trust her defense, or cast a creature and hope for some great luck next turn. I think we magic bolt the zombie. Is that the only option we've got? Yeah, magic bolt the zombie, or we can magic sword and then hit the zombie. I'm not sure if you can hit the zombie in the same turn you get the sword though. You can, okay. Not sure that was the best plan, but that's where we've gone. And now this spider wants to come in and join the party. And here we have the elephant's gone down a bit because I used a lot of mana. Let's try and get this lion. Tara's still hiding over here. She got a decree. Now, which cat does she want to put among the pigeons? Could cause problems for Invoker. Who do we really want to? I think Arenji. That's going to be the main threat. Now, that might help someone at some point. Okay, here we go. Zombie attack, 40%. Invoker's got a 60%. Do we have a sword? We do have a bow. And we do have vengeance. What do we go for here? Well, let's attack first with Invoker himself. No. So I think we go for a lion. 73, it's not too bad. More pressure on. Now, Lena has 2 magic bolts. Not in a good position. She does have that sword. She might want a shield. Let's see. She's engaged the enemy, so no escape. Well, she could magic bolt and then attack the wizard. That would be a great turnaround. 71%. Go. Okay. And now, 57% chance to kill the wizard. Chaos strikes again. But now, she's got to face the spider. 76% chance to get webbed. And there's a lion coming. So, not out of the woods yet. That other elephant is going to become useful. Running out of things to burn. Magic sword. It doesn't have a magic sword yet. Let's go for that. End turn. Tara still hiding over here. Casting annoying spells. Now that unicorn's going to be helpful. Let's... Ooh, she hasn't burnt any spells yet. She has now. Okay, so we've got 2 subversions, don't want 2 of those. Shield we've already got. 2 elves. And a unicorn at plus 25. Let's go for a 95% unicorn. I think Tara's going to come strong later on in the game. That blob's really spreading now, but not really playing much point in the game when it's so open. Now, Lena can't do anything while she's trapped in there, so I think magic bolt the spider. Oh, look at all these spells with plus 30. Very close to the flight of dragons. Almost a shame to waste mana when you're so close to it, but if she dies, all that mana is useless. Now, Arenji could be under pressure from this unicorn, so I think we get the sword this turn, and then we're going to have to go for the elephant next turn. Time to start getting elves out. Don't think we'll need 2 subversions. Let's go for the first elf. Lena's turn. Now, she could burn something and get the Flight of Dragons, but it's not an immediately easy spell to cast. She'd have to burn a lot more. She does not have a shield right now, but there's a 98% chance. Or does she want to block that lion with something strong like a giant or even a hellhound that's undead? It would mean it's much harder to get the Flight of Dragons. Whew, difficult. I think she blocks. Oh no! Should have gone up the hill. Well, the lion's going to get one chance here. Successful. Bad play, Balina. Bad play. Should have gone for all those dragons, maybe. Burnt as many cards as she could, got the dragons out, blocked everything in with them. Now then, we have a dwarf. We do have a mega spell. Herd of elephants, mega spell. Let's go for that. It's only 60% though, so we need to burn. Oh, we can't burn anything. Oh no, it's going to be a hard spell to get. It is easier than the single elephant. Okay, dwarf. Now Tara's coming into the game. Second elf. Now then. I just saw a retreat. That lion's got to come back. That herd of elephants is getting stronger, but not stronger enough. She goes forward to there. 1, 2, 3. Can blob one of the elves. Let's go for the vampires. Now that's really lucky. Doesn't deserve that really. Okay, Tara. Now you've got a problem. However, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 could end up blobbing both of them if she had a blob, which she does not. Vengeance time. Vengeance on the vampire. Vengeance on the vampire. You want the elf squad? There'll be so many elves. I don't know. I think we need vengeance. Potentially wrong choice. Okay, going after the lion. Arenji. Now, this lion's going to have a field day with these little weakling elves, as is the vampire. He might get stronger and stronger. Suddenly Arenji looks really strong here. 36% on the herd of elephants. Is now the time. 96% chance. 1, 2, 3. Go! Well, I don't think I'd bet in favour of Tara right now. Now we do have a magic bolt and a subversion, so we are going to do one of those on that, on the vampire. Whichever one. Magic bolt gives a 71% because the low physical strength of the vampire. Subversion, on the other hand, is only 59. I think this one's one that we magic bolt. Okay. And then we try and take out that lion. No? So, that lion's still doing its work. Elephants charge. Now we still have these two blobs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We can't get close enough to use them. Yet another elephant. Tara can outpace them on this unicorn, but the victory points are not in her favour. Over here and attack the lion. That lion is just invincible. But not to a wizard with a sword. Now we have subversions, we have a lion, we have 2 giants, so it's not over yet. We do have a mega spell with lots of elves. So we'll activate that. And 1, 2, 3. Still all to play for. So we've got a blob. 1, 2, 3. Not quite close enough. There's absolutely nothing else we could do. We can blob into the middle of nowhere, or we can just sit there. So elves need to get up on the hill, start shooting. Even further up the hill. Now, do we subvert? Let's try subverting. Got one. This long range fall from these elves is really useful. I'm not going to send the unicorn in to attack anything. But afraid of being blobbed, so going to just nip over there. Okay, so I've got 3 elephants against 1. The dwarf against the elephant. Wow. Strong dwarf. Still can't really do anything with those. Blob can get 1 elf. It's not really very exciting. Let's leave it for next turn. Okay, which one do we shoot? Arenji? Oh, now we can go for the kill. 20%? No. Caution thrown to the wind. Tara can't do anything from there. Do have a vengeance at 2 giants and a lion. Okay, let's go for the lion. Stay well out of the way. Still a few turns left. Now the elephants are suddenly in range. One down. That elephant can attack this lion. That might be more useful than going back and being a defense for Arenji, who does have a gooey blob or a subversion. So there, 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. So if we just go 1 space and then cast a blob, 88% chance here. And see if we can take out this elf. No. So high risk for RNG now. That unicorn could come in. Unicorn needs to try and save the lion. Might have been worth getting off before doing that. Okay, 20% on the... Oh no. What spell have we got? Vengeance. Vengeance on this... elephant. Oh no, it failed! starting to favour Arenji if this carries on. And now Tara's being blobbed. Magic bolt and another blob. So we don't want to get killed by, oh that's blob, so it can't do anything. So if we go here, we have another magic bolt which we can do on the lion, or we can try it on the unicorn. It's risky. Let's go here. Oh, we can subvert. $83. Now what happens now that the lion has been subverted and the blob is still attacking it, and it's my blob and I can't kill my own blob, so I'm not quite sure how that works. Okay, so Tara now in some great difficulty. We can do a vampire or a giant. Let's try the giant. Now if Tara gets off, she can attack the lion or the elephant. Let's go for the elephant. Okay. Oh, the elephant's got blocked in round here. The giant's immediately blobbed. Okay. Elephant can go for Tara. Well, can go for the unicorn. Okay, now what does Arenji have left? A magic bolt. Well, here we go. Do we have line of sight even with that line in the way? We do. 53%. 1, 2, 3, go! No. Oh. Oh, the blob. The blob does it. And Arenji wins again. How strange. Anyone would think that I was doing it deliberately. I don't know.